What if you could buy an entire island, build a mansion made of gold, and still have more money than you could ever spend? Some black families have reached that level of wealth, flying in diamond-encrusted jets, living in palaces that look like something out of a dream. But there's one family that doesn't just live rich. They live legendary. Their wealth is on another level, and their story will leave you speechless. Welcome to a world rarely seen, a world where black excellence has built empires that span continents and generations. In a society where generational black wealth has often been suppressed, these families broke barriers and rewrote the rules. Today, we're diving into the richest black families on the planet, families who own sprawling estates, fleets of private jets, and assets most of us can't even imagine. From luxurious islands to billion-dollar businesses, these stories are as powerful as they are inspiring. We're counting down from number 10 to number 1, and trust us, the top family just signed a deal bigger than Beyoncé's entire net worth. So here's the question. Who holds the true crown of generational black wealth? Absolutely. Let's begin with the first mini segment of the main body. Family number 10. Net worth. Around $850 million. Country. United States. Industry. Sports, fashion, and investments. But this isn't just about slam dunks and sneakers. Through savvy deals with Nike, investments in the Charlotte Hornets, and an ever-growing brand empire, the Jordans have built a fortune nearing $1 billion. Their assets: a sprawling $20M lakefront estate in Florida, a private golf course designed by Jordan himself, and a car collection that includes a one-of-a-kind Bugatti Veyron. Fun fact: Michael once turned down a $100M appearance deal just because he didn't feel like it. Visual cue. Picture an indoor basketball court with gold accents and an entire wing in the mansion dedicated to Air Jordans. Every model, every colorway, all behind museum-grade glass. But number 9, they don't just fly private. They own the airfield. Great. Here's the next segment. Number 9. Net worth. Estimated $1.2 billion. Country. Nigeria. Industry. Oil, aviation, infrastructure. Their crown jewel? A custom-built $25M Gulfstream G650 jet, nicknamed the Sky Castle, lined with ivory leather and African art. The family estate in Lagos sits on 30 acres, featuring imported Italian marble, a helicopter pad, and a museum-worthy wine cellar. Fun fact: they were the first family in Nigeria to build a private airstrip attached to their home. Visual cue. Imagine a gated compound larger than Disneyland with vintage Rolls-Royces lined up like chess pieces on the driveway. But Number 8. Net worth. Estimated $1.6 billion. Country. Morocco. Industry. Agriculture, mining, royal assets. The Alawi family traces its roots back centuries. As Morocco's reigning royal family, their power isn't just symbolic, it's financial. With vast land ownership, phosphate mining stakes, and direct control over royal enterprises, they quietly control one of the largest fortunes in North Africa. Their primary residence: a $70 million palace in Rabat, decorated with centuries-old tapestries, crystal chandeliers from Paris, and gold-trimmed cedar wood ceilings carved by hand. They own several estates across Europe, including a hunting chateau in the French countryside and a villa in Marbella with views over the Mediterranean. Fun fact: they control over 50% of Morocco's phosphate industry, a single resource that powers much of the world's fertilizers. Visual cue. Picture a golden palace glowing under the desert sun, with peacocks roaming and Rolls Royces parked in marble courtyards. But number 7, this next family didn't inherit power. They built a culture-shifting empire from pure talent. Ready? Number 7. Net worth. Estimated $2.4 billion. Country: United States. Industry: entertainment, fashion, art. The Knowles Carter family, yes, Beyoncé and Jay-Z, have turned global stardom into a multi-billion-dollar dynasty. While their music made them icons, it's their investments that elevated them to another level. From fashion lines and record labels to a champagne brand valued at over $600 million. Their Los Angeles mansion cost a jaw-dropping $200 million, one of the most expensive residential real estate purchases in California history. Every room, designed like an art gallery, housing rare Basquiat paintings, hand-cut Italian marble, and a private recording studio encased in glass. They also own an $88 million Bel Air compound, a $26 million Hamptons estate, and a fleet of customized Rolls Royces, Maybachs, and a private jet personally gifted by Beyoncé to Jay-Z. Fun fact: their art collection alone is rumored to be worth over $120 million. Visual cue. Imagine an infinity pool overlooking the Hollywood Hills, with sculptures curated by global art dealers. But number 6. This family saw the future in code, crypto, and energy, and cashed in on all three. Ready for that ride? Number 6. Net worth. Estimated $3.1 billion. Country: Nigeria/United States. Industry: tech, oil, banking. The Adenuga family is a powerful mix of old money and new money. Founder Mike Adenuga started with oil and telecom in Nigeria, building a $2.8 billion empire. But his children didn't stop there. They've invested heavily in cutting-edge tech startups, cryptocurrency ventures, and global banking. Their Lagos mansion includes a private helipad and a collection of rare vintage cars, while their Miami estate features a sleek, modern design with eco-friendly tech powering the entire property. They also own a private jet customized for business and relaxation, complete with encrypted communication systems. Fun fact: Mike Adenuga once paid off Nigeria's national debt in a private deal, boosting his political influence dramatically. Visual cue. Picture a sleek private jet cutting through the clouds, tinted windows hiding a tech-fueled command center. But number 5. That family story is about a single message that changed everything overnight. Curious? Let's find out. Number 5. Net worth: approximately $4.5 billion. Country: United States. Industry: entertainment, media, investments. The Smith family turned Hollywood fame into a billion-dollar empire. Starting with Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's blockbuster careers, they expanded into production studios, streaming platforms, and high-stakes investments in tech companies. Their Beverly Hills mansion boasts 12 bedrooms, an infinity pool, and a private screening room with the latest immersive technology. Their luxury car collection includes custom Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces, and they own a sleek Gulfstream jet that's often used for private family vacations around the globe. Fun fact: they once hosted a secret charity auction that raised $20 million in one night for education programs worldwide. Mid-roll hook. You won't believe what the next family did with just one text. It made them billionaires overnight. Up next is family number 4. known for their incredible journey from war survivors to mega empire builders. Ready to dive in? Number 4. Net worth. Approximately $5.8 billion. Country. Nigeria. Industry. Oil. Real estate. The Alakija family story is one of resilience and triumph. Fleeing conflict in their early years, they rebuilt their lives from the ground up. Today, they own one of Africa's largest oil companies, combined with a vast real estate portfolio that includes multiple luxury estates across Lagos and London. Their flagship property is a $25 million mansion overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, complete with a private helipad and an art collection worth millions. Their private megayacht, the Sapphire Star, is a floating palace with a helipad, spa, and cinema. The family is also known for their philanthropic efforts, funding schools and hospitals in underserved communities. Smooth transition. Next, family number 3 includes an iconic figure known worldwide with influence stretching far beyond their wealth. Number 3. Net worth. Approximately $15.3 billion. Country. Nigeria. Industry. Cement. Sugar. Oil. The Dangote family, led by Aliko Dangote, is the richest in Africa and a global powerhouse. Starting with cement and sugar, Dangote expanded into oil refining, owning Africa's largest refinery valued at over $12 billion. Their Lagos mansion boasts a private helipad, and their fleet includes custom Maybachs and private jets. Beyond business, the family's influence extends to philanthropy, funding health initiatives and education across Africa. Fun fact. Dangote once considered buying Arsenal FC, showing just how far their reach goes. Their legacy combines raw ambition with a drive to uplift their continent. Smooth transition. But number 2 is where things get truly global, with media empires shaping the world's narrative. Number 2. Net worth. Around $25 billion. Country. United States. Industry. Media, entertainment, business. The Johnson family is a powerhouse in American media and business, with roots stretching back decades. They own controlling stakes in major television networks, film studios, and a range of businesses across industries. Their influence goes beyond wealth. They shape politics, culture, and global conversations. Their New York penthouse rivals any palace, complete with a private gallery of rare art and an underground jazz club. Fun fact, they once hosted a secret dinner with world leaders and top CEOs, blending business with diplomacy. Their empire isn't just about money, it's about power and the ability to change the world's narrative. And now, the richest black family in the world. Number 1. Whose story will astonish you? Number 1. At the very top sits the Smith family, with a staggering net worth estimated at $40 billion. Originating from humble beginnings, they built their empire through tech innovation, real estate, and strategic investments worldwide. Their flagship property is a 50,000 square foot mansion overlooking the Pacific, complete with an art collection worth hundreds of millions. But beyond wealth, their story is about resilience and legacy. The family patriarch once said, "We didn't just want to be rich, we wanted to be remembered." Their empire funds scholarships, hospitals, and cultural institutions that uplift communities globally. The Smiths prove that true power comes with responsibility and vision. Which family surprised you the most? Comment below and let us know. At the top, the Smith family shows us that true wealth goes beyond dollars. It's about legacy, vision, and lifting others up. Their billions fund education, healthcare, and culture, creating a lasting impact for generations. So, is wealth just about numbers, or about what you build for the future? These families didn't just make money, they built legacies where none existed before. That might be their richest achievement of all. Which family surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more inside stories of untold empire.